Hey guys, it's your girl Lauren with How To Beauty, and today we're talking about Victoria's Secret limited edition In the Clouds collection, in particular Pastel Sugar Sky. So you guys get comfy, get cozy, and let's talk and break this limited edition collection down. So there are 3 other scents. I will pop those up on the screen right now for you. They just had different scent notes to me. Now the orange blossom, they said smells like bubblegum or has a bubblegum scent to it, not 100% bubblegum. I was really into Pastel Sugar Sky, and I'll tell you it's because the notes are vanilla orchid, cotton candy, and lavender musk. So that is why I picked this up. I was not disappointed. I don't want to ruin it for you, but I did really like this one. That's why I want to share it with you. So if you are a Victoria's Secret collector and you really want the limited edition fragrances, check out the notes, because that is really how you can blind buy. Of course, they have a million stores, so you can go in store too, but if you are a busy girl like me, it's great to check scent notes. For me on this one, you guys know I love Cloud. I love all of Ariana Grande's fragrances. So this one felt to me instinctively that it was going to be very similar in the family if they could do it right. So the first thing I wanted to talk to you about is the packaging. So if you look at the lotion on your left, I really like the flowers. I really like the sky. It's like, is it a sunset? Or, you know, the sun popping out from behind the clouds. I am not a big packaging person, but to be a limited edition, something you could collect, I really like this. The other thing is, I always love details. There is a Victoria's Secret band at the bottom where the cap is on the lotion, and it says Victoria's Secrets, and then you go over to the right to the mist. It has that same band on around the cap. I love that. It's just, I love it. They could do that for all of them, and maybe they do. I'm not sure, but I love it. I also love the mist, how it has an ombre effect to it. It really is rich. I just love it. It looks literally like the sky. So they did a great job with that, and I really like that. For me, I really wanted this one. And there were mixed reviews on this. So let's talk about the mixed reviews first. So people were talking about this one not being as strong. And I'm talking about the whole limited edition In the Clouds collection by Victoria's Secret. And anyone who purchases from Victoria's Secret on a regular basis is not going to get the strength when it comes to these, okay? And I'm talking about that strong, long-lasting, you put it on and you smell it all day long. Now, you may smell this on yourself like myself, but a Victoria's Secret client is not going to get that strong fragrance DNA that Victoria's Secret does. That might be the reason why this was limited edition, because it is definitely not the same Victoria's Secret DNA when it comes to strength. The way I describe Victoria's Secret scents is I feel like their lotions and their body mists on the regular are like a perfume. You may disagree because you like stronger fragrances. For all of you who like lighter scents that you're going to be able to layer, that you're going to be able to mix, these are going to be a great limited edition, and it's going to be a great addition to your fragrance collection. So I say go by the notes you like. I would get one set. I would get a lotion and I would get a mist, at least one of them. I'm going to put them up on the screen. The orange blossom says it has like a bubblegum note in it. At least that's what I'm hearing. Something else I heard that was interesting, it seemed like people 18 to 25, they try to categorize people by age. Who knows if people are putting the right age in or whatever, but it seemed like the people that were like 18 to 25 really weren't digging on this scent. And again, I think it's because it's just not a strong in your face scent. Now, if you are like me and love Ariana Grande's Thank You Next, if you like Cloud, if you like any of her like earlier fragrances, Ari, if you like REM, if you like any of those, this is the one I would suggest layering. However, I did not delve into the other fragrances in this limited edition scent. So my suggestion would actually be to look at those fragrance notes. They might have notes similar to some of Ariana's other fragrances. Layer with that one. I'm layering Pastel Sugar Sky with Cloud. I'm layering it with Cloud 2.0. I'm layering it with Thank You Next. Gives you any example of what this is going to work with. Now, let's talk about a fragrance note that they use, cotton candy. So Pink Sugar, I'm going to put up on the screen. Pink Sugar is the cotton candy gold standard of 100 or 1000% cotton candy, Pink Sugar. For me, I don't get pink sugar in this at all. Do I get a really great maybe family member of that scent? Absolutely. But for me, Pink Sugar has a cheap deodorizer scent of their cotton candy vanilla. Okay. And so Victoria's Secret, their DNA is a bit different from Pink Sugar. So if you're worried that this is going to smell like Pink Sugar, don't be. If you want it to smell sweet, you're going to be happy with this, okay? Because that cotton candy does make this fragrance sweet. Now, gourmand and sweet, it doesn't have marshmallows in it. It doesn't have praline in it. It doesn't have anything to like totally candy it up. It has that vanilla orchid. Now their vanilla orchid here in Pastel Sugar Sky is not the same vanilla orchid that Ariana Grande uses in Cloud. So there is a bit of a difference. It is definitely not a dupe to Cloud. You could call it a dupe to maybe another fragrance, but if you are looking for a Cloud dupe, buy the body mist for Cloud. Don't come and buy this. This is just to add to your collection if you already have everything else, in my opinion. Also, if you're wanting to layer this lotion, it is a nice light fragrance lotion. So let's talk about, again, Victoria's Secret DNA. Victoria's Secret DNA, I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, you're getting, on my nose, you're getting an 8 to 10 every time when it comes to Bombshell, when it comes to all of their fragrances. You're getting like a very, very highly concentrated fragrance. This one is going to be a 3 for you guys. So that cotton candy switches it up. Lavender musk, I gotta tell you, there was only one time where lavender bothered me. I haven't been bothered by any lavender fragrances by any companies, like unless you're talking about a really expensive lavender perfume. I don't think you're going to be bothered by this lavender. I think Victoria's Secret clients are going to be bothered that this is lightweight. So if you've never bought a lot of Victoria's Secret's fragrances because they're too strong, this is the time to get this limited edition group. You could buy all of them. I would definitely, which is really interesting, I would definitely, with the dry down for the Pastel Sugar Sky lotion, I would actually buy the lotion over the body mist unless you are strictly into buying body mist and that's it. And then I would definitely pick up the body mist. You can layer this with everything. Anybody that's on YouTube right now that's talking about fragrances for spring, for summer, I would even go there with fall and winter. You could literally take this mist and you could mix this with and layer this with so many things. You could layer it with vanilla, you could layer it with pink sugar, you could layer it with Baccarat, you could layer this, I mean, literally with anything because it's so light. And then you could add maybe a sweetness to something that has been smelling maybe a little pungent for you. So I would say this is a huge winner. I just really, really like it. So when I open this up with you guys and I smell it, I do smell floral like everyone is saying, but I smell just this really nice, sweet. How I can describe it is if you have smelled Thank You Next, or if you have smelled Sweet Like Candy, this is like those, but dialed down in a more, I don't want to say mature way because it's not mature, but it is I would say like a higher end. So if you were thinking those smelled cheap, which I don't, but if you think those smell cheap, this is actually a version that actually smells richer. It smells more expensive, even though right now, when I'm making this video, they're, I think, 5 for $25. So you're getting this less than you would some of the body mist other places. So it's a great time to try this limited edition. I think they did a great job. And again, I mean, I like the lotion better. I like the way it's lightweight. I like the dry down on my skin. It still smells sweet. It still has that floral, but it doesn't have some mist for some reason from Victoria's Secret and Bath & Body Works. The vanillas that they use dry down to a cheap deodorizer smell. This one almost did with the mist. So I would go with the lotion if I had to pick one. If I literally had to pick one, but it's 5 for $25, so that's not going to really exist. But if I had to, I would go with the lotion. I would buy 5 lotions. But that is just me. If you guys and gals are into the body mist, this one is, to me, the best. But again, go by the notes. Don't let this collection slip away. If you really want something new, if you really want, like if you've been waiting for Ariana Grande or Victoria's Secret to come out with something similar in the same vein, but you did not want like a repeat, you wanted a partner for what those are at a fraction of the price of those fragrances, this one to me is it. Again, if there are others that have berries, I haven't looked into it, but I think you could probably layer all of these with one or most of her fragrances. So now if you're like, Lauren, I don't even like Ariana Grande fragrances, well, that's okay. I'm just trying to give you a point of reference. Even if you don't like any Ariana Grande fragrances, I'm going to tell you, you probably will like this one. And then when it comes to gourmand, you do get a really soft, sweet, floral fragrance, but it's not like the other Victoria's Secret fragrances. They are really strong to me. And if you're saying, Lauren, they are not strong, then this is not going, you're not going to smell this on your skin. If you don't think Victoria's Secret fragrances are strong, then you're not going to smell this. But if you have been wanting to get into the Victoria's Secret fragrance game and you want a game changer that is really lightweight, this is the limited edition I would suggest. And I would suggest and I would suggest Victoria's Secret really, really, really get into the game of allowing newness into their stores like this. Definitely limited edition is fine if most of your clients want that strong, pungent fragrance. But strong doesn't mean expensive, and strong doesn't necessarily mean good, in my opinion. So I think this is just a winner. I love it. I think even the other ones are going to be amazing based on notes, based on your nose. So definitely check it out. I wanted to get this out for you on the weekend just in case you were wondering about this. Again, I didn't see many reviews on this, and I will tell you that I think it was just a really, really great addition to Victoria's Secret. And I really like this one. So give it a try. For me, again, like I said, this is like, this is still giving me, you know, a stronger scent to me, because I like the lighter fragrances. I like things that are light, that are airy, and maybe that's why they were thinking pastel, but whatever. I love it. Go out and check these out, try them, see what you think. I had to get a review up for you guys because I just didn't see enough reviews. I didn't have enough people talking about it for me to be able to say, oh my gosh, am I going to love this? Am I going to hate this? So I just couldn't tell. So I want to let you know you will love it. And if you just go in knowing that the people who are reviewing these fragrances are Victoria's Secret customers, regular customers, and they are used to strong fragrances, that you will like this if you like a lighter fragrance. And that is not even to say that a regular Victoria's Secret customer that loves that strong smell and the strong concentration wouldn't want to add this to their fragrances. So I love it. You guys have a fabulous day or night wherever you are, and check it out if you can. See you next time. Bye.